The springtime deserts of Arizona are a place of hypnotic beauty. The bright flourish of flowers against the muted tones of sand and rock prime the senses and make for a picturesque view around every bend. As such, they make the perfect backdrop for a woman with her horse and her dog to set out on a quest to discover and preserve horse cultures around the world. We begin this quest by observing and adopting the lifestyle of the Salt River wild horses, as there can be no better place to start than with the natural fascination with wild horses and the freedom they represent. Each day, we would ride until we found the horses in the river. There was one spot in particular where several different bands would gather together. For hours, we would stay along the banks, watching the peaceful rhythm of each band navigating between the others. Although they were aware of our presence, the Salt River horses and my horse Calypso made no effort to communicate with each other. This surprised me, but was convenient in that I had no need to worry about any conflicts between them. In my studies of horses, I have learned about the subtleties of equine body language, but it was something entirely different to experience firsthand. To watch the respect an experienced mare received with little more than the flick of her tail proved to me the power of concise and simple communication. However, not all horses listened to these subtle cues. There were always a few that required proof that the threat of power was sincere. In a perfect illustration of this, we see a young filly, who I suspect is coming into heat for the first time, repeatedly wander from her band to go find a stallion from nearby. As if playing the part in a Shakespearean play, she was first chased back by a couple mares from her band, and then several times by the dominant stallion. By the end of our stay, we came to see just how much the lifestyle of the wild horses had influenced us. It was incredible to witness how in a mere 14 days, Calypso, Zala, and I had become a band in our own right. Zala and Calypso furthered their bond and seemed to communicate dangers and unsafe footing with each other, and would frequently lie down together. All of these were behaviors they did not exhibit beforehand. Upon leaving this land of sun and water, what struck me most was the depth of partnership that horses are capable of making across species. The bond of friendship, the power of communication, and the freedom of self-sufficiency are the true lessons taught to us by the Salt River wild horses. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. My name is Emily Richards, and Through the Ears of a Horse is a documentary series exploring horse cultures around the world. Our hope is to discover and preserve horse cultures that aren't very well known. We decided to get started with the Salt River Wild Horses in Arizona to have a good baseline of what to expect. And now we're off and beginning our adventure. We'd love to have you guys join us. You can check out our Patreon page or buy some t-shirts off of TeePublic. If you're interested in seeing what other things we do, feel free to check out our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks again for joining us, and we can't wait to discover more horse cultures with you.